what's going on? It's Lewis here, back with another Clash of Clans video, and in today's video we are going to be talking about something pretty important to me, and maybe a few of you guys do care as well, guys. So, as you know, we do have an achievement where if you get 1,000 war stars, you do actually get some free gems, I believe 1,000 gems and some XP, so that's pretty awesome. And after 3 years of playing the game, I believe 2 years of clan wars, being in most wars, that's why my heroes aren't too high level. Let's have a look, guys. If you go into my profile, at the top, 1,003 war stars, guys. So in my recent war that ended a few hours ago, I did manage to hit the 1,000 war star, and it was a pretty awesome way that I did it, guys. So we're going to get into that in a moment, but let's go ahead and go down here and collect the reward, guys. So 1,000 free gems for 1,000 war stars, pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and claim this in 3, 2, 1, boom. There we go, guys. So 1,000 gems. That is awesome. Puts us back to 1,143 gems and gave us a lot of XP, guys. So yeah, we did hit 1,000 war stars, guys. Let me know down below how many war stars do you have, because I would be pretty interested to know. Also, what town hall are you, because that does make a massive difference. If you're town hall 7 or 8, you can easily have a lot of war stars, because it's easy to 3-star town hall 7s or 8s. But if you're town hall 11, it is pretty hard to 3-star other town hall 11s. So anyway, guys, let's move into the war. You see, we did win it. It is the double loot XP event, which is pretty awesome. And we did get 3 million of each and 17,000 dark elixir, guys. So that's insane. And you see here, I am number 3, which is pretty cool. And you see there, guys, I did 3-star a town hall 11 base. Now, the thing about this war, I was attacking on my phone, which is kind of different because I don't normally attack. I normally attack on my iPad, which is a lot bigger. So attacking on a phone is obviously going to be a lot harder, guys. And that did kind of mess up one of my raids. But the other raid, I did manage to 3-star, and that was the raid that did put me over 1,000 war stars. So I mean, hitting a 3-star on a town 11 to get to 1,000 war stars, that was pretty awesome, and we're going to check that out now, guys. So let's go in. Number 8, let's look at his base first and see what happened. So this was his base. It is pretty hard, to be honest. I mean, the Infernos are in like their own compartments. You would say it's kind of easy, but if you use the routes and stuff, obviously they won't take down the Infernos because they are in their own compartments. So I did plan for this base. I did plan a queen walk because I knew the eagle was going to be able to get got by the queen, but unfortunately the queen did not go that way, so we had to kind of adjust the plan. This is the army. So you guys say queen walk, some bowlers, some witches, and a golem in the CC, and 4 rage, 1 jump, and 1 heal. Because I know I only did 1 jump, that's why I didn't bring more than that. 1 heal just in case any giant bombs happened, and you know, the rage obviously for the queen walk and for the army. So we used the brave dragon over here to pick off some percentage, and that did pretty good. You see there's no air targeting stuff around there, and the queen walk going strong with a rage bow just to speed her up a little bit. Wall breakers to get into the base. There we go, guys, and here we go with the main party attack. So we got our golem, we got our warden, we got our witches, and everything moving in. We're going to drop the jump a little bit late. That was kind of on purpose, guys, because I did want some troops to move around the base, and you see how that worked out in a moment. So we put the warden ability right there. Let's just pause it there real quick. Now the reason I popped this super early, guys, is because there was a bomb tower, and obviously the Inferno and the enemy CC was coming out, so there's going to be a lot of damage being done to my army. Also the queen about to step up and shoot, so I popped it really early just in case there was like giant bombs and stuff like that, and I believe we did avoid a few giant bombs, so that was pretty cool. And we did poison, heal, and rage in the core. So yeah, our king, our warden, and a few other things that did go around the outside the base, killing the queen. But fortunately for us, our queen stayed in the core to snipe that eagle artillery, and that was definitely one of the game-changing factors in this raid. The bowlers with the healers also being healed up in the core, and another rage bow being dropped in the core just to speed it along. King's ability now used at top, just tanking for everything around here, doing some damage, and there's not really too much left, guys. We have some minions for cleanup down here, and we have some archers at the top, which we didn't really do too much damage with, but that was just in case we needed cleanup. So that is pretty awesome, guys. I did bring the archers, but like I said, for cleanup, because normally over queen walk it does take quite a while, but I dropped my troops quite early just in case I didn't run out of time. So yeah, easy 3-star there. Not easy, but it was a 3-star, and we did have a lot of troops left, so I guess you can call it easy, but it did require a pretty good plan in my opinion. We had our warden and our queen out full health still, and our king was about half life. We had 2 healers up and a ton of bowlers and stuff like that. So yeah, 3-star, guys. This was the raid that I did first, therefore it put me to 1,000 war stars, and that was pretty awesome, guys. So yeah, I mean, just a pretty solid attack, to be honest. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but I mean, we did pretty good. Then, guys, we attacked number 4 because it wasn't 2-starred, and let's have a look how I did it. So this was the one that I said I messed up with on my phone because I didn't place a spell right. So yeah, we used some corner archers, and then we used some baby dragons, I believe, to take down the archer towers on the side, just for some percentage, and I did pretty good. So yeah, on either side, left and right we did, and then we started with a queen walk at top, 4% early rage to keep the queen alive, same spell composition, and this is looking pretty good, guys. So yeah, we're already up to 22%, pretty decent right now, and I knew this Inferno wouldn't really do too much damage to our queen. I knew it would lock on, but there really isn't too much over here, so that's fine. Didn't really affect the raid too much. We're going to pop the queen ability in a moment because we are going to lose her to the Inferno tower once it moves in. There we go, Inferno locked on. Going to pop the queen ability in just a moment. There we go, and now we're going to drop our rest of our army in. So Baby Dragon over here on the right hand side to take down this cannon. Not sure why I didn't rage up much, but that's not really a game-changing factor, but that did cause the funnel not to happen great, because you see there is a few buildings around here. Also, the jump spell that I misplaced is to spell that ruined a raid and ruined a 80 or even a 90% attack. So let's see what happened. So I go ahead and drop a rage, I believe, and a jump spell. There we go, the jump spell actually missed, guys, and everything walked around the outside. Really unfortunate there. And you know, the king and stuff would have gone back in, but it didn't. The jump spell missed, and that is unfortunate. So we popped our warden. Luckily we did manage to get the town hall. We also used our heal, and then we just used a few troops around. We still had our king's blood and stuff like that, so it would have been a pretty good attack. We did waste this spell down here with the jump spell, and that really didn't affect the raid too much. And we still managed to grab a 2-star, even though we misplaced the spell. So just imagine, guys, if our troops went to the core, I believe we would have got about an 80 or 90% 2-star, which would have been perfect. But you see, guys, Tony did go ahead and clean it up for an 83% 2-star, and that is where the war will end. But let's watch a few Town 9 attacks. Let's go down here. Matthew, this is a pretty awesome attack. Matthew's a new guy to YouTube General, and let's see what he did, guys. So he did a Gobo, a Laloon. I believe he has ballers in the CC. I can't really remember. I did watch this yesterday, but I know it was pretty awesome, guys. So this is kind of an engineer base. You see, it's got the Town 11 Town Hall, and it's got like a warden down here, but no Town 10 or 11 defenses. So let's see. So he goes in, yeah, bowlers in CC, jump spell, and he's gonna try and aim for the queen, 3 air defenses, and the CC. So his queen's gonna move in now and help take out the CC. Poison as well. It's got some haste for the balloons, which is always nice. Now this is pretty hard because the giant bombs and everything is a high level, which is kind of an issue with engineer bases, but he did manage to get down everything that he wanted. I believe all the air defenses and stuff went down. He still has his king and queen ability, which is awesome. I mean, just overkilling the start of the kill squad, also taking down both air sweepers with the kill squad. Just awesome, guys. And the king is even in tank for a few more things. So he drops his love hound right now, only 1 love hound, but that's fine because he does have haste spells to get the balloons moving in. Now you see, guys, he isn't targeting the cannons, he is targeting only the arrow styles and stuff like that that can actually shoot air. Really well planned there from Matthew. Still got his queen's ability, it's just going to overkill this engineer base. And you know, one of the best attacks we've seen in the whole war. It was pretty nice just to see a new guy overkilling a base with an awesome plan. Still got the king and queen up, and obviously the queen ability, which is just now used. Got some cleanup in the form of a baby dragon and a wizard and 2 at the top. So yeah, just completely destroying this base. Going to speed it up. Is just clean up, but a really nice attack coming out from Matthew. GG to him, dude. That's an awesome attack. If you're watching this, make sure to keep it up. So guys, the final attack we're going to watch is another Town 9 one, guys, because I know you guys do love Town 9 attacks. I did get asked for a few more Town 9 attacks in the videos, so we are going to be doing that today, guys. So he sees here at the bottom, the mortar isn't going to do much damage to his wizards, so he drops the wizards in first to kill the mortar, and that was a really nice play. Did really like that from him. Also, he noticed that he can just distract everything with 2 golems, and then he goes ahead and drops his wall breakers in the middle. Just a great start from him, and now we're going to move in. So he's got a rage, which he'll be dropping in a moment. Doesn't have a jump because he realises the exploits in the core are set to ground, so he doesn't need to go in and get them. But he drops a heal spell and a poison spell for the CC, which is fine, which he is going to get a lot of damage. So he does want his trip to go around the base. That is why he didn't bring a jump spell, because he does want them to take down the air defences. Queen, unfortunately, did go the wrong way around the base, though, because it is not going to move in and take any air defences. But it should be fine in the long run because he does have 3 rage balls still, and the king is going to get another air defense. So he drops a rage ball over here on the bowlers. Not going to do too much though. I believe they will take down the air defense either way. But yeah, it is pretty decent there. Almost gets it. There we go, pretty close. But he still has 2 max level rage balls, and his queen is still up. So he's going to drop the lava loon portion now. There is nothing really that can shoot air. There's a Tesla, guys, at 2 arch towers, 2 air defenses, and 2 west towers. That is it. That can shoot air. So just going to be overkilling this base with 2 hounds. Definitely a really nice attack coming out here from another Town 9 player. So yeah, guys, just a really nice attack. Got a wizard in the cleanup as well. Got some pups, and you know, just overkilling this base. So that's pretty awesome, guys. And that is where we're going to end today's episode. If you have enjoyed, make sure to smash the like button and go ahead and subscribe if you want more content like this, more war recaps, and obviously the new series that we started a few days ago is pretty awesome. I am hyped for that. Guys, comment down below how many wolf dice you have and what type of who you are, like I said earlier, and peace out, guys.